So hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today guys, on this video I'll try to explain you what is the software development life cycle or SDLC process. I'll try to explain on a simplified manner, and I'll try to explain what how that software is being making inside the IT industry, how that software has developed. So let's start this video guys. So first thing is, like, what is SDLC a thing? So SDLC is nothing but a framework, or you can say it is a software development life cycle. Like, if that I need a software, then somebody has to develop it. So by some life cycle it is going to develop. So this process is nothing but our SDLC process. So through this process we can define a particular process for creating a better and high quality software, and also we actually ensure the systematic development. We also ensuring the reducing risk for, and also risk for like defects and some bugs. Also we are trying to improve that software quality within fast release onwards. So the some objectives also there, objectives in the sense of, through that way we can deliver the software that meets actually user needs, and also it minimize the cost, and also it minimize the risk for risk for bug or defect, and also it maximize that better quality of product, and also it ensure that timely delivery of the software. Timely delivery in the sense of, where I have purchased one software, and after 2 or 3 weeks later I'll get a update, and next update and after that update I am facing some issues or some defects. So after couple of months later, that another update has came with that fixes. So it is not a consistent thing. So for that we need to be consistent with timely delivery. So this thing is actually ensuring by that SDLC framework. Now, what is the importance of SDLC? So first thing is predictability. So through that we can ensure a clear step for software delivery and so better high quality deliverables. Now today that software patches has deployed. So next patch will come after how many days or how many weeks later. So that we can predict. Second thing is efficiency at the end. Third thing is quality assurance or QA. So QA, it is like a process. Through that process we can ensure that software is reliable or not, or we can ensuring the reliability of software throughout the build of software testing. And fourth is scalability. Through that SDLC process we can scalable that large and complex project. Suppose a software need to be made and that software is pretty much complex. So through that SDLC process we can define that complexity, and we can define the scalability. So through that better like model we can take it. Lots of SDLC models are there, and through that model we can predict that by that hot time that software will be pretty much complete, and we can work on efficient manner. So that's why SDLC is pretty much needed. Let me tell you, in SDLC we have branch of different phases are there. So different phases in the sense of, it is like kind of different steps. Like that one stair is there. If I want to go top floor, then I have to take that one step. So like that only different phases are there in software is development life cycle process. So first thing is planning. So what is the purpose for of this planning? So through this planning phase, yeah, like customer or user can define their objective, their scope, their visibility of the project. And so through that planning process we can do feasibility analysis, like technical, economical, operational analysis. And also we can do mitigation plan, risk management, resource allocation, everything we can do in planning phase only. Then we are like making a feasibility report and create a proper project plan. So through that way we can define that a proper methodologies for creating the software. So this thing is nothing but our planning. Then we have requirement analysis. So this is our phase 2. So here our business analyst can gather requirement from user. So that requirement is called CRS, like customer requirement specification. Then that business analyst, they are very pretty much good on business understanding way. So and they have some knowledge regarding the software also or particular domain also. Then they are converting that CRS to SRS, like software requirement specification. And inside that we have branch of different stakeholder meetings, different requirement prioritization, different kind of validation and documentation we are prepared. So mainly here main thing is like software resources specification. Once it is done, then our tester job, will be started from now onwards. We'll start writing the use case of this product or use case of this requirement. We'll start validating the use cases of this requirement or this software. Then once it is done, then this thing has been documented and that requirement analysis phase will over. Then we have design phase. So design phase in the sense of, so this is kind of, you can see it is a kind of blue print making purpose. So before started developing the software, we have to do a proper planning, proper designing of the software. So through this phase that thing will be happen. So here like system architect, module level owner will be coming, UI UX designer will be coming, lots of expert and HD profile fellows also coming. So they are making so many kind of different meeting, and through that meeting you means pupil creating that high level design and low level design. So what is the high level design, guys? So suppose I want to make a building. So first thing is I need to identify that how many pillars are there. So I'll first create that is structure with different pillars and different beam, and I can create that main beam and main architecture of the building that can handle that pretty much load. So this is nothing but my high level design. Then low level design in the sense of, suppose I want to create inside that building, once like structure has finished, then I want to start decorating the room. So that is nothing but my low level design. I can put that window, I can put the door, I can put that light bulb and fan, everything comes under low level design. So it is like a module level. Okay. And then once it is done, then we have to deliver that design documents like high level design and low level design, and some wireframes or mock-up in the sense of some kind of POC we have to create. POC means product of concept. So we can create that kind of product of concept, and we can show this thing to our customer or user, and we can review that thing also. Then we have implementation and coding page. So here main developer are started working on this page, guys. So this page we are transforming the design to functional software. So here lots of developers and PR team will be there. They are started writing the code, and PR team will review the code. Once that code is working proper as per our requirement, then we'll put that code to a centralized server. And so for that we have different version control mechanism. So version control or VCS system is nothing but here everything will be distributed. So there is two types of version controls are there. One is centralized version control system, another is distributed version control system. Distributed in the sense of like a Git is a distributed version control system. So every means Git have their own repository, that is cloud repository, and also in local you can download that whole code. So like that only version control we can do, so we can better manage that our code properly. So like that way we can deliver the source code, and once it is done, then we have to compile that code for next build. So like that way that implementation page will be have end. Then our main page is there, that is nothing but our testing. So here once that once build got completed, then a test engineer comes to picture. They started validating the software based upon that our user requirement or not. So what key activities they are doing? They are doing mainly unit testing, integration testing, system testing. Once everything got finished, then they are doing like user acceptance testing. This is nothing but we can say alpha level testing. So like that way, there different kind of test plans are there, different phases are there, test cases are there, different test script are there if they are started automating some processes. So this thing is a pretty much like a validating purpose. Then we have deployment. So here DevOps team or deployment team will be there. So they're particularly taking the stable build from the testing team, and they are also checking that which script is needed, what kind of dependencies is needed to run this proper software, because nowadays so softwares are actually not like a proper a single unit. It has multiple unit, like it is depend upon different microservices, different server. So everything have their own like setup version. So everything they have to be take care with by the help of deployment team. Once they are checking everything, then they started deploying the things in staging or production account. And if they're deployment if they're deploying on staging, then again one round of regression testing has to be done by the testing team. And if they're directly deploying in the production, then directly user can run that one round of testing, that is nothing but our acceptance testing. So once it is done, then user training has to be there. We have to create the documentation for user understanding. And so mainly here we have to create the user manual and deployment document for particular this page. That is our deliverable. Then we have maintenance phase. Once like everything got finished, then we have to start fixing that some bugs those are not required. And also we started pushing that some kind of enhancement if that user is need some enhancement, that also. And we are also start monitoring the performance of that our software, that also we need to check. And so here we can mainly checking that our version of our software, checking the performance of that our software, everything comes under maintenance phase, guys. Yeah, so that's all about the SDLC model. Also, we have branch of different kind of SDLC models are there. So, like a waterfall model, it is a linear model. It will flow from top to bottom. Then we have agile model or iterative model that is very popular nowadays. So, agile and iterative model, it is a iterative and continuous in model. So here we can call the dynamic requirement. Then we have spiral model. Like here also it is kind of model where that we can start the design, we can start the coding, and in middle we can also take that iterative development. Then we have BNV model. It is a verification and validation model. Through this model we can do the testing rapidly. Like that way lots of models are there. Also lean model, kanban framework is there. Inside that agile model lots of different frameworks like sprint framework, so many things are there. So this is nothing but a our HDLC model in a summary point of view. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys. If you guys need more further clarification, please do comment. I'll definitely try to answer those comment, guys. And thank you. Thanks for your valuable time. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video, guys.